All right, welcome back to Cobalt Black Gaming. I'm your host, Cobalt, and today we are going to be playing some Dice Gambit. This game just hit 1.0 today, and it is a strategy RPG, so we're not doing roguelites today, but hopefully this will be good. This game is super fun. I only just discovered it a couple weeks ago, but I've heavily enjoyed every little bit I've played.
Dear Descendant, it is with regret that I must recall you from your travels. But if this letter finds you, it means that I have passed on. The responsibilities of our great Inquisitor family now lie with you. As per the contract sealed by our ancestors, it is now your duty to eradicate the chromatics, the horrendous creatures that infest our wonderful city of Neo-Talis. A mysterious plague since time immemorial. The cursed scourges infest our society and turn its very people into monsters, staining our beautiful city. Our lineage as Inquisitors are bound by the ancient contract to slay the chromatic until we have purged every last one of them. None of our forefathers have yet found a way to end the threat for good. Might you be the one? Unlikely.
Alright, yeah, so that's the basic premise, and we are apparently a frickin' clown, so... You know what, let's fix that. But first, let's get some colors fitting for the channel. I think we're gonna go with... Okay, the hair's killing me. I gotta change this. I can't. It's hard to customize a character when you just have them looking so absolutely messed up and jank. We're gonna do like a dusty gray kind of thing. Eyes are always purple. That's how we do on the channel. Perfect. Why is there another eye? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna customize a character very quickly, and we will get into the game shortly. Yeah, so far I've been having a lot of fun with this game. And I know I say that often about many games, and it's frankly because I just really like games, guys, you know? That's why I'm here doing this. Or trying to do this. Am I doing a good job? That's yet to be seen. Mouth, let's see. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Blushes. No, we're not blush. Why? Okay, so there's just a natural blush that you're stuck with. Got it. Eye shape. There we go. That looks like my familiar scowl. Let's make the highlight orange, actually, to the hair. Let's do that. We had a weird, funky-looking dude, but I'm about it. Personality, sloth, and crazy. An arrogant pessimist? Am I that arrogant, guys? I feel like I'm not that arrogant. A pessimist, maybe. Alright, we're gonna do a Zen pessimist. We're going with the first voice. That I just know off the top of my head because I know it won't get better. Let's see. I quite like that. I'll go with this symbol. And we will be Cobalt Black, as always. Okay, so the way the difficulties are done are you can do them like this, where they have presets, but either way they are done by these modifiers, okay? So Iron Man, this is hardcore mode. We're not doing hardcore mode. I just don't want to deal with it. Specialized family, it makes everybody have the same passive. And yeah, all members will start with that passive, which is pretty cool. Yahtzee's super cool. It lets you get a chance. If it procs, you roll another 4 dice. But we're going to leave everything else off. I don't think there's much of a need to do any of these. I'm going to balance it out, by the way. I'm not just going to leave it as easy. I would prefer it to at least be at 40 right in the middle. We don't need family expanse. Fast learner might be cool. We'll see what I do for harder. Okay, gain 10% less gold. All your characters have 25% less life. That's fine. We'll do 10% less gold. Expedition maps are 20% larger. No, it's a pain to get around them anyways, as is. All enemies have 1 level higher, increasing their damage and health. All expeditions are 10% higher level, making them more difficult. Increase the amount of enemies present in a mission by 25%. I'll take that. We need another 2. You know what? We'll do the 25% larger. Let's do it that way.
Oh, great city of Neo-Talis. Like a queen, she is mighty, enlightened, and full of secrets. Soon, you will take your place amongst the nobility. And in a city like this, you are only as strong as your allies. You will have to appease the ruling families. The Odysseus, the Madors, and the Novas. A family split in 2. The twin leaders of the Odysseus family each control their own side of the law. Commander Aurelia rules the military forces of Neo-Talis, while her disgraceful sister controls the underworld. The Mados family, famous for producing superstars. Their ability to create media and heirs that steals the hearts and souls of the masses has no equal. And lastly, the Nova family. Like lightning from the sky, they appeared in our ancient city. By introducing innovation after innovation, we have all become dependent on them. Our great city of Neo-Talis, like a queen, she is mighty, enlightened, and full of secrets. If you want to succeed in the city, best you attain these virtues too.
Alright, so we're going to be attempting to beat all of Act 1 today. This might be either a 2-part video or just a really long one. I'll see when we get there. But yeah, we're going to be pushing this as hard and fast as we can. Mostly because I'm excited to see the rest of the game. And so I'm going to be doing Act 1, and then I'll probably fully purchase the game. And we'll be doing Act 2 and 3 later. Alright, as Cobalt recovers from their crash, they are greeted by the sight of a chromatic ambush erratically blocking the road ahead. The road ahead is where the Inquisitor family estate is. Cobalt does their best to ready themselves for a fight. It seems their first encounter with the chromatic will come sooner than expected. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. The nice part is you can fast forward enemy turns and things, so you're not sitting here bored. Alright, we are gonna do what it's telling us to do, even though I really don't want to. I guess we're gonna defend. Can I stand somewhere better? No. No, I can't. We're just going to do that. We're going to re-roll because we can. And we got movement again anyways, so Never lucky. That's fine, though. The one thing I do wish is that you could change your armor. At least so far from what I've played, the armor is static. You get what you get. Well, no, let me rephrase. It is not static. It changes based on what class you are using. And by that I mean what class the move is that you're using. So if I get like a, say, a thief skill, my armor will look different mid-combat as I'm using that skill. Alright, a little bit of XP. Nothing huge. You know what? We have so much energy, we're just going to use it to get as much gold as possible because I have the feeling that I'm going to need it. So these two first fights are static. They don't change whatsoever, but every other fight, the map and stuff is rolled. That's a lot of movement that I don't feel like I need. Seriously, can I not? Why can't I get close? Whatever. Perfect. That's like exactly what I wanted to do. Boom. Done. And we're just going to do a normal attack. We'll call that turn over. Easy peasy. But yeah, so far I've been really digging the art style of this game as well as the music. Normally I am not the person who gets like the... See, there, Yahtzee procs, another 4 dice. I'm not the person who gets the bundle on Steam that has the soundtrack with the game. And with this, I honestly contemplated doing that. I still might. I haven't bought it yet, so I might do that. I think the bundle's only like an extra $5. But the music in this game slaps. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of this end screen music, but that's okay. We'll talk about that later. Everything else, though, love it. Phew, I made it into the estate. Now let's see. Suddenly a shadow passes Kobold's eyes and has the chromatic made their way into the estate. I'm gonna draw my weapon. Wait, don't kill me. Huh? Who are you? Who are you? I'm the new Inquisitor. Ah, the new... Perfect. The Theo Freddy... Sorry, what was your name again? Cobalt? Ah, yes, Inquisitor Cobalt. Was right on my tongue. You see, I was just getting ready for your arrival. Getting the estate ready for your arrival. Ah, but I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm strategyGRPG. Here at your service, Your Excellency. So you're my servant? Ah, Stetchy is not only just any old servant. I'm so much more than that. Stetchy looks like he wants to do my hair, and I'm kind of okay with this. Loud noise coming from outside makes Stetchy flinch. He peers out the window, see more chromatic at the gate of the estate. More chromatic? Say, you did close the chromatic portal, right? Chromatic portal? Ah. Well, I guess you are pretty new to this whole chromatic slang lifestyle. Don't worry, Stetchy is here to help. If you don't get the portal closed, the chromatic will never stop coming. I don't want to end my days trapped inside this place. First things first, there will be strong chromatics close to the portal, so we better get you ready to take on a bigger challenge. You should start with studying a bit at the academy. That's the surefire way to get you stronger. Knowledge is power, you know? Okay, we're gonna go here. So this is where you get new abilities, or can change up your class. Target ally within 8 tiles gains explosive shield. It's pretty cool. Drag a character. Teleport another character within 5 tiles, up to 5 tiles away from the caster. I want to make this guy kind of a paladin thing, so we're going to go with the hook, because I feel like getting a nice scorpion style, get over here, it's going to be perfect. Good way to start off a fight with a boss. And a heal, too. I probably didn't need to heal, but I'm not the kind to just let myself die. This, my liege, is where you will receive missions to support chromatic outbreaks around Neo-Talis. But you won't be doing any of that before you've taken care of the chromatic portal blocking our front door. The portal will be controlled by an unusually powerful chromatic. Take that one down, and all its small chromatic lackeys will follow suit. Good luck, Inquisitor Cobalt. Alright, so we're gonna roll in here. Alone. So, the way this map ends up working is you have energy. Each move costs 1 energy. So, here to here is 1, here to here is 1, and so on and so forth. If you're trying to get to the end, and you need your energy to be topped off, or not topped off, but you need to have the energy to get through the whole map. Otherwise, you will fail the map. I hate this map. I hate this area so much. Just because the walls make you have to do so much more movement. There are abilities and things later on in the game and like support stuff where you can have free movement. I just don't have any of that yet, right? We're gonna go here. Let's see, can we grab one of you? We can grab one of you. Yeah, this works. That doesn't kill you, which is highly irritating to me. I can't attack you from here either. We're gonna go with the doesn't kill you but almost kills you move. We'll let it go. I also love that you can fast forward the turn, but they don't have it linked to the audio, so the music stays at its normal cadence. It always drives me nuts in games when they have a fast forward built into the game, but the fast forward scrambles like and speeds up the music. Like, I understand when you're playing like an emulator, right? That makes total sense. You're getting over here, and I don't need to do that again, but I guess I can, right? Yeah, I guess. Alright, one dies, I crit, the other one gets close, and he's down. Perfect. Done and dusted. Yeah, so far I've really enjoyed the gameplay. I did not know I could do that. I've really enjoyed the gameplay of this, though. I haven't played a strategy game like this in a long time, but I'm having a lot of fun. I want to go protective, but I also want to go attack power. I'm trying to be like a retribution paladin style thing. We're gonna go with attack power. We'll come back for armor power later. Figure be able to end fights decisively and quickly, and then figure out how you're going to support people. Cobalt turns around another corner. On the narrow streets of Neo-Talis Old Town, they are met with the sight of yet another group of chromatic. Cobalt gets ready to fight when amidst the chromatic they notice a young woman. Ahaha! Who seems to be in a weirdly good mood given the current situation. He suddenly turns around, seemingly having noticed Cobalt's presence. Oh, a lost little knight? I'm not a knight. Aha! You can't fool me. That's what a real knight would say. I kinda doubt that. Say, I was getting bored anyway, little knight. Let's play a game. Let's see who of us can kill the most chromatic. On the count of 3. Alright, bring it on. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see if I can keep my record up. So far in all of my playing this game, I have yet to lose these battles with her, but I don't know, first time for everything, am I right? Okay, that's what I was hoping to get. Really? It literally just splits it? That's so annoying. Can I pull you? I can't pull you. We're gonna do this. they level up. So yeah, your enemies level up after a certain amount of, I believe it's a certain amount of actions you take. I, to be honest, am not 100% sure what causes them to level up, but that is what my so far working theory is. I'm just glad she didn't kill the one I damaged already. Still didn't kill the one I damaged. Managed to hit me, though. Not happy about that, but whatever. Oh. I don't need to reveal the grid, I just need this guy to die. And then let's see... Ow, that was painful. I want to get in these kills that she sets up. Before she gets them. Alright, I've killed 3. Unless she kills all of them this turn, I think I'm good. Those, especially with those 2 hiding. Yeah. Thank you for teeing that up for me. That was so nice of her. No, we're not going to waste a move on that. We're going to do this. Then we are going to walk over here. And we are going to hit him where it hurts. What? Not fair. How did you win against me? Sylvia Adicia. Who are you? I'm Cobalt. Cobalt, what a stupid name. That's rude. You're the rude one. How did you kill those chromatics so fast? Maybe it's my Inquisitor blood? Huh? You're an Inquisitor. I thought they were dead. You should have said that. So unfair. I was holding back because I thought you were a nobody weakling, you know? Well, that won't happen next time. Next time? Also, your form still sucks. If you want to learn some actual cool moves, come meet me at the academy. Bye. So each thing that the academy teaches a specific class, but you can like mix and match. So like no character is a class, but you can take a class and learn more about it. Ooh, that was a good amount of damage. Whenever you take damage, deal 13 damage. Okay, I like that. Whenever you roll a movement, gain free movement. That is hypermobility. Whenever you make a new action you haven't since your last turn, start, gain 23... Okay, I don't care about the inspiration. We're gonna go with that. So anything that attacks me is gonna take a bit of damage. Pretty hefty bit, too, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna go for the mystery stop. It's another race. Oh, boy. Okay. I was kind of hoping it would be something a little bit more friendly? Civil? Maybe a heal? I don't know. Ah, if it isn't a little Inquisitor. Let's go another round. Whoever kills the most chromatic wins, okay? So the nice thing about these races is it increases your rep with her, which means you get more perks. So the more rep you have with the supporting characters on the side, the more things you get. So sometimes it'll be everyone in your family starts with like extra 10 attack or something like that. And it can really change how you function. Okay, that's gonna die. You're gonna get hurt. And then you're gonna bite the dust. I can't attack anything. And you know what? I guess I'm just gonna... Can I? Yeah, I can't attack you, can I? So I'm gonna reroll you. Because if I get... Never mind. I was gonna say, if I got my special, that would help, but I did not. Take some damage there and be very unhappy about it. Okay. Let me try to go from here up through here. Then let's just re-roll both of these. Because, yeah, I was going to say, hopefully I get a movement and an attack. But if I don't, I was hoping I would get just special, and I could use that. And I got another attack. Perfect. Okay, she literally can't win now. But maybe there's an achievement for just doing a however many and 0 against her. Who knows? Some of the stuff she teaches is awesome. You can get these, like, throwing knives, but the cool part about them is they don't count as attacks. So it lets you do a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do... I can't hit them both. That's okay, though. We're just gonna do this. And we're gonna lock up, because I don't feel like dying here. We'll end the turn. I gave her that kill, and I really shouldn't have, but that's okay. Especially due to how much damage she has done to me. Oh, I was fast-forwarding through that. She probably said something about how mad she was that she lost. But yeah, new recruits gain 10 attack power. So basically, your family lineage is gonna go down and down, but you're gonna start getting stronger and stronger people. Because they also inherit stats and things from you. Alright, so we are pretty hurt. Yep, good. There's a heal with just enough. And I have just enough energy to still finish the mission. There we go. Well, hopefully still finish the mission. We'll see. I could mess up this combat encounter entirely. Like, I doubt it, but I could. That's a possibility. Come on, Yahtzee? No, boo. I wanted Yahtzee. We want you to get over here. Can I? I can't. It really is about killing the big guy, and the little guys can stay alive, so we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna fast forward through all of the things spawning, and all of them beating my ass subsequently. Okay, let's hope I get a couple of charges of my special, and we can just call this a day. At least I got Yahtzee. That is a lot of defense I just got. We don't need to move. We don't need to defend. I mean, we do. We'll keep a couple of the defense ones. But we're re-rolling most of this shit. Alright, this is better. This is much better. Lots of deaths. And with a hook shot, we win that. Perfect. That was not too hard at all, not too shabby. I like how the entirety of the difficulty setting is based on modifiers. because it makes you, or at least it makes me interact with them a lot more. Some games I don't interact with them that much, but in this game I do. Okay, increase all damage between 0 and 16%. That would be insane. But let's have some passive. I don't get hurt. Oh, I actually should have checked what my family passive is. I don't know what it is.
Excellent job, my liege.
Thank you, Stetchy. Cobalt, I mean my liege, you actually made it back. The portal's closed? Why do you sound so surprised? Ah, well, Inquisitors dying on their first day of the job is not too uncommon, you know? But of course, I never doubted you, my liege. What? Don't worry, you're already going against the odds, Cobalt. Ah, what a relief. All the chromatic are finally done with around here. I can finally leave this place. I mean, no time to dilly-dally. There's already new missions requests coming in, Cobalt, and while you survived last time, let's not tempt fate too much, eh? There's two main ways to become stronger. Defeat tougher opponents. The first is by learning new skills from the academy. The second is by expanding your family. And since you are solo right now, there's just one way to do that. Let's find you a partner. Do I have a say in this? Why, of course, my liege. Scouted a couple eligible suitors that are sure to be a great asset to your family. You can choose whichever one you want. Now go pick a suitor. Having a partner when fighting chromatic is going to be a great help, I promise. Okay, we're going to actually level first. I really want that, but this is the only one right now, so we'll do this and we'll get an ability. All right, so these are all her abilities. So this one's pretty good. This one is the like cone damage thing she did. Dash to an empty tile within 4 tiles, deal 10 damage to all enemies pass through, and draw a temporal dagger for each enemy hit. So this could be really good. I'm gonna go with this. No, that's hard, right? Because this is just gonna kind of pepper things with 8 damage, or not 8 damage, with a few damage from the daggers. Or I'm gonna dash through a bunch of mobs, grab a bunch of daggers, and then... Yeah, so you see that down there, how it looked like a thief? Whenever I actually use that ability, I'll change into that armor in combat. So unfortunately, you have no real control over your in-combat looks other than the colors. Okay, I guess I'm getting married. We'll make a great team. Alright, what do we got here? Bunch of daggers. Bloodletting is a super good ability. I actually want that on my guy, but I just have to wait till it, I don't know, drops. I think we're gonna go with the thief, just to add a bunch of extra damage. We're gonna have to fix this. Oh yes, also you can just change stuff whenever you want, which is pretty cool. Get her nice bumblebee dice. I like that. Let's fix that hair first, because it's terrible. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I'm just gonna change the color of the hair to be something, I don't know, better. And then we're going to change the mouth. Yeah, the character looks way better than she did like 10 minutes ago. Needs to go to the academy to level up. Alright, let's go do that. I always want to hit escape to go back, and it's not the control. She already is going down the path of the stabby, so let's continue that. We're gonna go with that. High mobility. Damage. Our health is topped up. We don't need it. See, I hit escape way too much. Okay. Ah, my liege. Looks like there are no incoming missions today. This is a perfect opportunity for you to take some rest. Resting allows the family members to regain much-needed strength, filling their stamina. Besides, a well-rested soldier is a good soldier. In the future, as your family grows, you'll be able to rotate your roster, allowing some to rest while others embark on expeditions. But until then, take whatever breaks you can. In the meantime, I'll ensure Neo-Talis is alerted of your arrival. Okay, so we're going to rest, and that's going to give us our stamina back. And the higher your stamina, like the tick marks in that bar, is your increased stats. Ah, people have started noticing that there's a new Inquisitor town, Cobalt. And not just any people, the important ones. You've got a request from the Victorin of Meadows family, one of the 3 families that controls Neo-Talis. Doing mission for the upper echelons of Neo-Talis is a surefire way of getting them to notice you, and they might even reward you with some favors in return. So please, don't keep them waiting, my liege. Okay, we're gonna go here, and both of us are gonna go for this fight. Cobalt arrives at the infested area of Old Town, where their aid has been requested. To their surprise, Cobalt sees a sparkly figure up ahead, waving Cobalt with big motions over her head. Interesting. As Cobalt moves closer, the vibrant girl suddenly strikes a pose. Ciao, everyone. I'm Victorian, the Angel of Neo-Talis. Victorin. Jesus, Again, guys, if I could read, I don't know. It'd be a game changer. My dancing will enchant you, and my singing will melt your heart. You won't be able to take your eyes off me. Sorry, Master Inquisitor, just a reflex. You probably weren't expecting me to personally show up, huh, Master Inquisitor? No, isn't it dangerous here? But the Master Inquisitor will protect me if anything were to happen, right? I wanted to make sure to meet the Master Inquisitor personally this time. When the last one died, I thought... Lazy bastard had it coming. I mean, I thought maybe things could have been different. What was that? So this time, I'll be here to cheer you on. So Master Inquisitor, please clear out our streets. This used to be a really popular hangout spot, you know? But now, because of the chromatics, it's like Ghost Town. I want this place bubbling with energy like it used to. Maybe even I will take you on my favorite cafe when it opens again, Master Inquisitor. But Inquisitor, I've held you back for so long. Now, good luck. I believe in you. Do you? It really sounds like you want me to die here, lady. We don't need to heal. Alright, let's see what our waifu is capable of here. There's a lot of enemy units. Okay. Okay, so it's the same as... Yeah, same exact range and everything as that. Do I even want to bother with... Let's pull you. And then with that, let's go here. Killing both of you. Ending my turn. Oh, I really like those black and gold dice. We are going to spawn some daggers. And we're gonna reroll some stuff. It's interesting to see what they've updated since yesterday. Yeah, we'll go over here and we'll handle stuff while my other character handles everything over there. We'll get some defense. Yeah, so yesterday that made a separate icon after you spawn knives, but I guess they realized there was no need for that since it wasn't like that icon did anything else. Let's see. Then we'll... Yeah, you know what? We'll just bring you both down pretty low. Can I pull a guy over here? Yes, I can. This is really making me wish I had the AoE. But I don't, and that's okay. We're gonna let that happen. I have so many dice for this one little mob. Draw 6 next turn. You know what? We're gonna do that. Okay. And then we're gonna run over here. Kill you. And I guess we're gonna defend. Yeah, I actually really like this. This is a nice class combo. She can kind of clean up everything, and he can tank everything. I don't like that you ran away, so I'm gonna ruin that for you. The goal is that they die tired and at your feet. The quickest way to demoralize. Yeah, so now she's only well rested, and she'll lose battle efficiency. Okay, we could go with this one. We're gonna go with this one. I lose some evasion. I'll probably need to increase that in the future, but yeah, so stats get lowered once you pass these tick marks. Which is unfortunate. That's okay, though. Alright, another battle. This will just reveal a bunch of things. Party stumbles upon an abandoned guard post. Monitors flick between different cameras set up in the vicinity. So yeah, now we see everything. And we have, what, 5 energy? Yeah, I guess we're gonna do that, huh? Another race, okay. No, we'll still use me. Aha! If it isn't a little Inquisitor. Let's go another round. Whoever kills the most chromatic wins, okay? I think that's all she's ever gonna say in the future. Except for, like, you end up going, like, hanging out with her and stuff. Like, it's very... It would be Persona-esque, but I don't think your responses matter. Which is kind of sad and a bit of a missed opportunity, but I also... Again, this goes back to me going, I don't know what it actually takes to develop a game, so... Maybe they were just like, yeah, this is too much time and effort. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right, I'm already up 3. Unless she has some real hard-hitting moves that start working right now, I'm not too concerned. Oh, and I dodged that. Awesome. She's gonna kill that one. Oh, no she's not. Okay. Give me my special, please. That didn't listen to me at all. Alright, I killed 9 of them. Let's make it 10, please. Seriously? Just not enough damage? That is irritating. Yeah, I was hoping I crit there, but I wasn't gonna. Okay, so she's gonna get the last kill, sadly enough. I don't even know if there's an achievement for killing all of them. I just want to be that much better. Right? Like, I think there might be one, but I really just want her to suffer. I can get buff power, which helps... Oh, I don't think it helps this one. It helps a different one. I can get much more attack power, but that's not great. We're gonna go with armor, because he is still supposed to be a tank at the end of the day. Actually, let's be honest, he's supposed to be a bruiser. That is what I like playing as in games. That is what I make. I want something that can take a few hits, but can dish out far more damage. Oh. Wider part of the outbreak, you find an outdoor Victorian branded spa. Which one of you needs a rest? Interesting. Okay, can I see my stats like this? Nope, that's just the pause menu. Yeah, I don't... That's the problem with what just happened. I didn't know how messed up either of them are. Here, you can get the... There you go. Alright, same deal. Anytime it's a portal, we kill the big guy, and we don't even need to bother with the little ones. I think killing the little ones, though, might get you XP. I don't actually know. No, actually. Let's just get rid of one of you. And let's move all the way over here. Awesome. And them attacking me does plenty of damage, so that works. This whole thing works. Okay, dash, 3 tiles, then aim, throw. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. We're going to do the draw 6 next turn. And then we are going to draw 2 right now. We're going to kill you. And you. And then we're going to make our way downtown, walking fast. I don't like that there's one just poised to frickin' explode next to me. Oh, that was the most manic, crazy look I have seen drawn on a character's face in a long time. I loved it. And hated it, all at the same time. Let's go through you. And then... grab you. We don't need to move anywhere. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not grab you more? It does a boatload of damage anyways. Yeah, I do like that he's just killing everything around him for it attacking him. That is perfect for any character. Yeah, okay, so she just is a monster and summons so many daggers. Annoyed that that took 4 hits, but whatever. And then we're gonna run all the way over here. Yeah, we're not gonna get near him. We'll go all the way over here so that we are ready to fight Big Boy next turn. Yeah, you're just gonna regenerate in the corner. I don't like that things are attacking her now, but that's okay. That was the wrong enemy. This is because I'm blind. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to kill our way out. And we're gonna walk over to you. And can we go through you? You can. End that turn. Fast forward a bit. Weird. Is it that I just damaged the nearest thing? Interesting. Did not consider it working that way, but that's cool. Alright, let's just see how many of these it's going to take to kill this guy. Perfect. Just turn her into a frickin' Gatling gun. That is phenomenal. And this unlocks the Vanguard class, which is the tanky one. So I will have him go take that class at the Academy. Alright, for each unspent dice at the end of turn, draw a temporal dagger. Okay, that's cool. Whenever an enemy is damaged by a temporal dagger for the first time each turn, draw a temporal dagger. Increased all damage dealt to enemies more than 3 tiles away by 4. I'm gonna go with this. He looks unhappy. That's good. That means he's living life.
Mighty fine work out there, Your Excellency.
Ah, my liege, you have certainly already caught the eye of the right people. Aurelia Odyssia is here to see you, one of the heads of the Odyssia family. She's in charge of law and order here in Neo-Talis. Why, you've already met her sister, haven't you? Sylvia Odyssia? Probably don't mention that, they're not exactly on good terms. Suddenly the door slams open, revealing Aurelia. A spooked Stetchy scurries out of the way. The creaking of Aurelia's armor comes to a stop as she rigidly positions herself in the middle of the room. She gazes expectantly at Cobalt, awaiting their next move. I'm just gonna nod. Now, no time to waste. Commander Cobalt, I hear that you have already started cleaning our city of the chromatic filth. Very commendable. So I'm sorry to inform you that the great threat has dawned upon our beautiful city. It can't be that bad. Never underestimate your enemies, Commander. That's when they get you. Now listen closely, Commander. I will give you the brief. This mission is top secret. I won't repeat myself. The Odysseia power plant has had a chromatic infestation that has gone quite out of control. All the workers have been evacuated, but now there is no one there to stop the reactor from overheating. The scientist told me that if the infestation does not get handled, the reactor will explode in 6 weeks. Oh. Yes, well, I trust you will deal with it, Commander. Wait, what happens if the reactor explodes? That's classified information, Commander. Ah. You're here to follow orders, not question them. Now, enough talking. I need to attend to other matters. Good luck with your mission, Commander. So, yeah. What we just did was we finished the prelude. And you know what? I think, due to the amount of time, we're going to call it here. And I'm going to do Act 1 over the next couple of days. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, a like and a subscribe would be much appreciated. Trying to grow the channel, so every little bit helps. And yeah, I will see you guys for the next video.